track that I'm making at the moment that is inspired by Sasha, breakbeat style, more laid back, more intricate, bit more different, not quite a big room set, but something more chuggy, maybe more underground, I would say. The track now has a lot of components. We spent 2 full episodes plus a little bit more work on it. So now I'm at the breakdown. I'm gonna keep on working with you guys, and I think I will have to do 1 more episode for this. And if this is your first time watching, guys, there's another 201 episode of your live electronic music tutorials, guys. It's been a year and a half that I make that, and it goes frequently. Every single episode comes with a Logic Pro X template. That means this project you see here is going to end up on our site, wemixmusic.com, and you can get this specific one for $10. Usually it's $5, but now I'm getting really advanced. There's a lot of synth in there. It's complex. I put on a lot of work, you're gonna see. And I even created effects from scratch with like a send delay that I will integrate, that I will now really adjust to the programs. I will keep on working super deeply into the track, also with some sound effects, some side chain, some minimal arrangement to make the transition really special. So this is how I do music, guys. Let's get started, or let's get continued on this track. I'm really happy about the result of it. Of course I improvise because I'm inspired by a genre. I'm necessarily inspired to redo a track, like exactly the same. But if you like remakes, guys, we have a lot of remakes on our site of the most popular tracks. So you go into Ableton, you have all the keys you can play and stuff. It's amazing. Remakes are really fun to do if you want to do mashup and stuff like that. Check it out, remixmusic.com. Okay, that's enough. So guys, let's have a listen to where we're at right now. Oh, I will turn off the mastering chain because I just want it to be flat, always better to listen and mix. So there's those elements here that I added in the previous episode in the intro. This very nice little stringy kind of element, and I have a layer here with some hits like this. However, there's this effect that is building up here that I will modulate. Now it's a little bit chaotic, not so much really, but then here more drums are coming in, the second kick, make things more intricate. There's also another automation channel here, which I dropped the feedback delay send, so it's not continuing. I mean, if I bring it up, I think it will keep on going. Yeah, it is still there, so. Still in the intro, guys. Minute 30, this is where the main keys are coming in here, which I'm quite proud of. I think it's a cool little melody, simple. I think it fit the genre. And then we're going what I would call the main verse here. That's great and all, and then the main part with all of the pad layer. There's here a bus with a step effects. At this point, this is definitely getting quite intricate, guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually drop this because this is the old version, this is the primary version. I'm gonna go with what we have here. I'm gonna start bringing down a little bit. So after this main part here where you build up again, 8 bars. After this, I'm gonna start bringing it down and bring it into a breakdown, which I will have mainly the melodic element, probably no drums, a trippy part really. So this part we will preserve. And then we're gonna go in here where we decide to take it down a little bit. I think first I will take those kicks here. Whoops. And then some of the drums too. Probably the shakers. gonna rename some track, guys, because I'm confused already because there is a lot happening here. That's good. I was looking for my effects. Then here, I'll have those hits that we could definitely bring in here actually. A little bit of some background accent here, mid-lows. Accentuate the key change, you can hear it quite well. Okay, this top pad is here, this other top pad is here, that's good. Then with the bass hits, then the mid lows, okay, we're quite clear. So because we want to bring it down, I'm gonna probably take the plugs out and here start really taking much more off. Quite a complex track that is this. Love those pads, very cool. Then again, I think it's gonna be the time where we're gonna drop all the percussions, at least give it a try. This is odd, I don't even know where that is coming from, this effect, but it's cool. I like it. Is it gonna be there again, is the question. So let's look into our parts. I think the bass hits can go too. The mid lows too, actually. I'm gonna bring it down. Oh, it is still there, this little effect. So what would be cool to do here is to go. So this is in the same bus. Yes, the step effects. I was thinking about tweaking it, but I'm a little bit. To get really intricate. Modulation. Then maybe a ring shifter, like something. I think there's some splicers or something, groove shadows, warped. Look, not really any difference if I do dry and wet. So output, dry, wet. Usually there is a difference, however. This one is cool. Getting a bit crazy. I don't really get the effect that I'm looking for, so I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna just start here. I'm gonna also expand a bit further because I cannot really see where I am going with that. So we're here. Definitely no drums for those two segments here. I think it would be cool is to maybe do a reverb send here. Yeah, this is good. So I'm gonna do a touch on this, then I'm gonna do a send here. Then I will have to create a channel because there's no channel for this. Then I will put it around where those instruments are here. And then I'm gonna try to find my auxiliary here. So let's play with this a little bit here. Send more reverb. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. So to recap what I am doing, guys, because we're going deep, let's say. So I have this send effects here, which are the 3 channels of those pads here. What I am doing, I have a first step effects that is treating, and I'm taking the signal and I'm sending it further to this reverb here. So basically, and the reverb's got a compressor on it. We won't hear it now because there's no side chain, you know, that's triggered, but so you can hear it coming here. It's definitely gonna enhance this part. I'm gonna pull this over here. So I'm tempted to here put a kick to hit like pock. So I think it will hit nicely. It will hit the sidechain compression too. See it or hear it. Put a few kicks in there. And then the plucks is coming back here. The middle and the bass, yes. Just slowly. Want to bring back those plucks, yes. So I don't think I will make like a big build up and stuff like that. It's gonna be more laid back, trippy, just push, pull, you know, no crazy excitement here. This is chill music. Well, chill, I mean, it's laid back music. It's not no heavy stuff here. So I'm gonna do that again here. I'm not sure if I would put another one here. Kind of break the effect if you have too many, so. So I like this plugs coming in here. And of course we have our effect that we will bring a part of here for sure here. I'm gonna start building up. I think here I'm gonna bring and then the effect is staying, maybe not this much. So I think after this, I'm listening to this and I will give it another 1, 2, 3, 4 here, 1, 2, 3, 4 here. I'm gonna put a very like a full percussion, but very low impact kind of dancey part when it's coming back here. That means minimal. And then I'm thinking here, drop it for a beat. Top rounder pad now. There's one that I want though. Oh, I think it was this one. This one should do well. This one. Just the groovy part, like I said. So 1, 2, 3, 4 here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm counting the bars a little bit, guys. Sorry, just to get the feel of what goes where. Where am I progressing after this? So a lot of, I think the quality of a track lies in the arrangements. If the arrangements are good, everything flows. You can have an amazing track. If you have the most amazing composition but it doesn't flow well, then you have a problem. So after this part, I think I will literally pick this thing here. Oh, I'm a little bit too ahead. I'm gonna pick this whole segment here, guys. Check it out. Poof. Just drop it here to continue the track, because I think ideally after this I'm gonna go into a more melodic part, and this is just about perfect for it. So I will repeat like the main part of the track, the chorus, and then, well, actually I did that, but I really could have done this whole thing here, would be even better. And then of course I'll modify it a little bit, but this is like the thought that I forgot to put this melody into the breakdown. Maybe it would be a good idea. Here. I think I will take the same as I did here. In the other part here, just at the start. Let's see. I mean, it's not necessary that I put this main melody in, but I think this is really, the track is based around this and the dancing and the different parts. But this, if it works there, we're good. I think the effects here are going a bit overboard for some reason. Ah, because there's a little automation here. I can bring it here. So this is why there was those little fizz like going in the background that I don't control, because they are there. I think I listened to here. I like it better without the mid lows here. And then there. have to make it a little bit of an event. So like I said, those effects, they need to be modulated, I think, to fit the program perfectly, which they aren't just yet. What if I go here and I don't give it all a little bit? Let's say if I just cut the bass here and I keep it. I think this bass doesn't have so much presence really. It's there in the back, but oh yeah. So after this part, guys, we're going into the final, outro. And I think I will take another episode after this, guys, and then I'm gonna go very obsessive into every little detail. This is what I do when I do my own track. Sometimes it could take 6, 7 hours, 8, 10 hours more work of just detailing every single component. And sometimes adding some little transitions, some little parts here and there, but it make a world of difference. I think here. I think it's a good part to bring on the track here, kind of reverse what we've done to build it up. Then actually really reverse it, because I'm going to take the other part here from 17 to 17 to 33. And then I would just replicate it. Move this a bit here to do the opposite of what was there before, so keep the bigger breaks and then drop it to the lesser part. And then of course in the second part, full on outro, we drop this. Sub is gonna go to here. Why is those pads here or not? Not sound quite. There's a bit more power with those here. Anyway, we don't really need them where we're going. Another top pad here. Good, guys. Wow, we have an outro too, so we can start working on the track. So I'm going to review it, listen to the mix. The mix is pretty clean. I'd like to listen on speakers, but for now it's not quite possible while I record this. Here I wanted to do a drop. And also another important thing that I feel that you guys should know when you build a track, while you come across and build elements, once you go further into the track, like I build this reverb here that could be useful in other places. So you really have to push forward as much as you can to get the tricks, and then you can bring it back and really refine until you get to, at least in my case, the simplest equation. I mean, we have 15 synth channels, not enormous, but it's chunky. What I wanted to do, I think, is to put a cut here to put emphasis on this part. So I think this is gonna work. And put it in the percussions too. Not a big deal, but this one here. While we're at it, I'm gonna drop everything. I'll try to put almost a silence. I'm tempted to play a little bit with this here, because we have some of these pads are there. I don't know if they will sound off, like they're gonna really get a feel. A little bit. Yeah, that's good. A bit more. I'm tempted to bring it to a 0. And again here, because it's always good to have some movement in everything, because we're progressing into the track. I mean, it's just the intro, which will be where the DJ is mixing, so we really have some time. Oh, this was good, but it was a bit intense here. So I think a lot of people don't understand that to craft amazing track, you need a lot of time. You need to put some time in, you need to listen so carefully to every little bit, and to slowly build up, and then you can really create emotion. You can really create something solid. I mean, we're talking about music that's made with a computer, so I think it needs somehow more work than if I would just play some guitar, I like this part, it's very nice. Here I play with this ARP at the top, I can hear it. This is nice. A bit too loud maybe. Still building. Then there's this mid-low pad here. A lot of presence. And then dropping it. Oh, there's a lot of leftover automations here. I'm listening to the plucks in the back here, and I'm not sure. I think pure is better, so. Like literally completely. here, the plugs are really good. And listen to those two together for fun. That's what I thought. So when you're building up the track, you really know what works, what doesn't, and I want to really precisely just input every element like in little parts, so it's the cleanest as possible, so it's airy, you have some room, the track is really breathing, and if you layer too much stuff, it's not gonna work. And again, what I like, we're gonna have here, the pads are gonna come in, and I'm gonna be able to probably put a bit of an effect here in between these parts. Definitely more depth, and because there's a sidechain on the reverb too, it doesn't really take all the space, it's still contained. Of course, I bring it a lot more here as an effect, which actually I should have brought it here too somehow. Here we can, and we will. Important here, I would say, because we're taking it down up, so we're still pulling. And then if I would be really, no, I'm not gonna say if I would, because I am making a full track with this, and I get really automation frenzy and particular about the sounds and the frequencies. So here I'm gonna go straight up another automation channel, touch. I'm gonna go here, touch this here. So my idea is to have the lead super pure, to hear almost only the lead, and then to bring back the synth. So there's one of those pads that is obviously not a part of this bus. We made its way through. This one, which I don't understand because it should be there too. Wait, let's listen. So I'm gonna cut it for the first part because I really want. Oops, not the first part, the last part, or the first part here. It is something that's not okay. Bus 5, yes. Stereo out, I cut it. Bus 5, yes. Bus 5, yes. Yeah, that's good. I was a bit picky, but these bass somehow now are super chunky. I wonder if I shouldn't wait to not introduce those keys. No, I think it's good. Start shaking the room a little bit. This I will not put in here. This also I'm gonna clean. think it's time to go into those effects here and tune them to the track a little bit more. Let's hear what's here. So I play with the timing and the delay send, so I can redo everything here, make it slower. I guess I have to put it faster if I want to input, and then let's hear it. Okay, onto it here. This at 1.8 here, you can play with that a little bit. Things I always have to feed the signal. So here, oh no, the signal is here. So the input is here, and then it's send, then I catch it, then I go play with it like it's a bit like an elastic band. I think here need a little bit more input. And then I'm gonna drop it here. Slowly, slower, slower, a bit more feed. I think I will cut it before the keys come in here. This is pretty advanced, guys, pretty complex, but if you get the template, you're gonna understand it, you can study it. It's I used to do that with a chord synthesizer, those little blue box. They were called Electribe, I believe. I'm not actually too sure. And it was so much fun to play with. But you were doing everything in real time, so you cannot really record the automation unless you try to record MIDI CC, which was a pain. Now we can do it in a sequencer like this. I mean, this is fun, really. So alright guys, so this is gonna be it for episode 202. I'm gonna do one more episode into this track, guys. You can see where I'm at now. Next, I'm really gonna go in detail. I'm gonna try to do it as fast as possible because like I said, sometimes this process takes many hours. But let's say I'm gonna spend another half an hour, 45 minutes into it. Then I'm gonna finish it. Then I'm gonna send it to Last Night on Earth Sasha just for fun, guys. I'm probably maybe gonna listen to it, maybe not, whatever. It's not really important. The most important thing, guys, is may the sounds be with you.